It's my distinct pleasure and honor on behalf of everyone here to give you this Lifetime Achievement Award.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, it's great. Thank you so much. I'm thrilled to be here among so many friends and colleagues and family. And I want to tell you that when I was in college as an undergraduate student, I was really interested in making art history, and exhibiting work in museums and galleries. And I did all of those things, but in all different fields. And my very last semester of undergraduate, I took a class in photo history. I needed one more photo history, or one more art history elective. And I took a class from Bill Jay, which totally changed my life. And all of my interests in making work and in art history and exhibiting work came together in photography. And it was as if this, I thought I had a lot of energy already, but this surge came that gave me much more clarity and focus. And I was so grateful to all of my teachers in those years to have that. I chose to go to graduate school where we had a gallery that was run by the students. You saw the slide in my thesis work. I was able to, amazingly in those days, borrow work from my summer and winter job at the Minneapolis Institute of Arts. They let me make an exhibition from their collection that matched where our photo history survey was that semester, 1900 to 1950, and bring it to our little student-run gallery, and they honored me by continuing to travel that show. So I had so much opportunity at that time. It was amazing. And when I got out of school and there weren't any jobs in the country, I really knew at that point that I didn't want to make a living with my camera, but I loved working with photographs and working with photographers. And I wanted to figure out a way to do that. And so I was amazingly lucky, I think, to get the job at the Friends of Photography, because at that point in my career, to be at an organization that had an exhibitions program, a grant program, we had a great education program, and publishing program, it gave me a chance to be exposed to all those things at such a young age. And it really mirrors what the Griffin does, really, and such an important thing. And I want to say to the students in the audience that if you're not really clear yet on what you want to do, and everyone's saying, what are you going to do now that you're done with school? Try to put yourself at a place like the Griffin, like I had that opportunity at the Friends of Photography, because it exposes you to everything and gives you a chance to try different things and find what you love. And that will come, I know it will. And that brought me really to this community, which is our community, which I'm so grateful for and so proud to be a part of. But I also want to talk about another community, and both Maggie and Jim have referred to this tonight as well, which is the community of the global community, I should say, that we know is impacted by what we know and love, which is photography. And it is our global language. Photography can change the world, we know that. And I think it's so important that all of us remember that we can give back to communities outside of our own, whether you're using your skills to document pictures for the Boys and Girls Club or internationally for Free the Children, whatever it is that you are interested in. I think all of us that have these great skills with visuals need to give back, all the more reason because everyone is a photographer, and we can really help to change the world that way. So whatever you find is your way of doing that, whether it's giving prints, which are our currency really at auctions and such, but to give back to the broader community is crucial. Normally at this point in a presentation I would open the floor to Q&A, but I'm not doing a lecture tonight, so instead I want to thank my family who are here. My husband's here, and my niece Stacy, of course the most talented graphic designer on the planet. My assistant Kelsey is here, who many of you know from working with me, but many of you may not realize that she's really the force behind our Opportunities blog, where you'll find all the grant deadlines and upcoming things, as well as the resource guide. So Kelsey, thank you so much, and I'm really glad that you're here tonight. I have friends that have come from all over, from long distances, to be here with us tonight, which I'm very grateful for as well. Many of the photographers, I look out and I see so many of you that I've worked with closely, either at review events or in depth, and it's been really, continues to be a pleasure to work with all of you. Susan and I, as you can tell, are great friends and colleagues, and I'm very proud of the work that we continue to do, giving back together as a team. Susan referenced the seminar that we do every year. That's kind of a closed-door special thing for the volunteers, and we tell them every year that we started and met our entire group of great colleagues at that event, and they will as well. They just don't know it yet, but they will. John Lawler did an unbelievable job. I don't know where you ended up, John. It's fantastic. Thank you so much for all the videos tonight. Really, really great. And Lou, who's our force, our MC for so many years, who does such an ace job. Thank you, Lou, for what you did for me tonight, too. And then as all of my fellow nominees, who I'm recipients, I should say. We didn't even have to be nominated for this, did we? We just got it. It's an honor to be with all of you. Honestly, it's been a great pleasure, and to be a part of the legacy of this award is incredible for me. And so Paula, Francis, the whole team, your board who are here in force, which is wonderful, and nominations committee, thank you so very much. I'm so thrilled to be a part of this. Are you going to? Thank you so much. So honored. So I'm not sure who will close the evening, but I'll pass it.
I'd like to thank Lou for leading the awards tonight. Thank you for the great job you did. And I'd like to thank you all for coming. Please do check our upcoming exhibitions, our receptions, and our programs by visiting our website at griffinmuseums.org. My voice is already going. And if you aren't already a member of the Griffin, please consider becoming one. It's a great institution, as you all know, and please help us spread the word. And thank you.
Well, it's not time to say that's all, folks, yet. We've seen great, we've given great, it's amazing, the whole thing, but realize this is, and I've said this before, what you have seen tonight is but a pimple on the butt of the rhinoceros of photography. We have, hopefully, you will allow us to do this again, and you will join us again next year, but we have one more award. Help me, help me. Paula? You all know this is our fearless leader. She makes all of this possible. And the most important award tonight.
Is the flower.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I thought I got away from this by dumping it on the president. Well, thank you, everybody, for coming. And thank you for contributing to the Griffin. It's my pride and joy, and you help me get up in the morning and do this for something that I love. Who can say that? I do what I love. I hope you do too.
Thank you.